Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And, well, don't ask for whom the bell tolls. It appears it tolls for the view. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please check that address in the lower right hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Look, The View is on its last legs, and even a former host of The View is saying the ship is sinking. And it all started a long time ago with their anti-Trump, anti-MAGA nonsense. They're so pressed by it. They're so over the top with it. And Joy Behar this week, she criticized Carrie Underwood and said she couldn't be a real patriot, insinuated that she couldn't be a real patriot, I should say, if she performs for Donald Trump. As if nobody could disagree with Joy Behar and be a real patriot. And what I was heartened by was that fellow View co-hosts, believe it or not, Whoopi Goldberg, Sarah Haynes, and Sonny Hostin all said that's not true. She has a right to perform wherever she wants to perform and support whoever she wants to support. And that doesn't make her any less patriotic. I was thrilled to see them say that. Especially Whoopi as a performer. She understands what it's like. You know, you perform where you perform it. I don't stop watching Robert De Niro movies because he doesn't support MAGA. I don't stop watching, Sister Act because Whoopi Goldberg supports Democrats. It doesn't work that way. I enjoy their art. I enjoy them as artists. Their political beliefs have no bearing on what I watch. I wouldn't watch anything, right? 90% of Hollywood is liberal. Well, Elizabeth Hasselbeck, you guys remember her maybe. She used to be the conservative co-host on The View. She was also a host on Fox News. She appeared on the Sean Hannity show on Fox News where she tore into Joy Behar and said that The View, that show's almost finished. And if anybody would know, it would be her. I want you to watch this interview and let me know what you think in the comments.
I would have loved to have been at that table today. They have refused to put anyone there who has a lick of sense on most days. But today, when those comments got passed around, even Whoopi Goldberg could not agree with the outlandish remark of Joy Behar. I mean, Joy Behar wants us to, in the name of, by the way, liberal tolerance at its best, right? This is what we're seeing. She wants us to believe that Carrie Underwood, who won American Idol by American votes, who had an album and tour called All American Girl, who actually has spent more time on USO tours serving and helping and donating money to our nation's finest, our military, their families, and our veterans, is about to perform America the Beautiful at the historic event of the inauguration of the President of the United States of America, and that she's un-American for doing so. I mean, it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
They're living, it's as though the election never stopped for them. And they just cling to their hatred of Donald Trump, which is fine. I have no problem with that at all. But like a lot of these late-night comedy shows that no longer have anybody watching them, and they're officially on cancellation notice because they're not going to survive with the numbers that they're getting. I don't think The View will survive ultimately either. So they start out by alienating half the country. But that's only part of it. They also, they continually lie to their audience. And I would argue that any content provider moving forward that is going to have any level of success, they're not going to get away with what MSDNC and fake news CNN and ABC, NBC, CBS do, and that is lie to their audiences and are so partisan and political and pretend to be journalists. That's not going to survive any longer.
Sean, you just put a dart right in the center, okay? This is all I have to say. I can't agree with you more. You're 100% right. When we see, and we know, listen, you and I know Joy, and I've actually known Carrie as long as I've known Joy. I'm friends with one and have been colleagues with another. You can take the guess, your audience. But I'll say this. What Joy is up to is nothing more than selfish personal publicity gain right now. She wants to attach her name to Carrie Underwood's name so that she maintains relevance because they know the ship is sinking. Number one. Number two, though, even considering that, we cannot let a dysmorphic lie sit out there in the air. It has to be extinguished. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're actually being truth bearers, because what we know to be true is that it's actually more un-American to call someone un-American for exercising their American rights. Is every person that shows up on Inauguration Day, from security to custodial staff, un-American? Is that what Joy's saying? If you show up there to do your job, and by the way, she is a woman who says she's for women and strong working women. That's a lie. She should be supporting Carrie Underwood, and actually Carrie's a great, great woman. She could learn a lot from her, because Carrie surrounds herself with people who don't always agree with her politically or posture themselves precisely how she does, be it faith or anything else, but she's loving and kind to them. And actually, Joy, if she were as strong as she was, she could learn.
I have no idea what Carrie Underwood's politics are, and I don't care.